Okay, y'all, what is up? It's Vincent, and I'm bringing you Skyrim Character File Episode 3. What is that new menu? I don't know. Anyway, this is a new character, my most recent character. It's Nazar, the Black Lion. As you can clearly see, it's a Khajiit warrior character. Let's go ahead and get into the skills. For the skills he has Enchanting, Smithing, Heavy Armor, Block, Two-Hand, and Speech. He has Speech for the Roar. I wanted to have the Roar. I want to have Speech for the Shouts, right? And the Shouts serve as his enhanced roaring ability of a Khajiit, of a lion style of a character. So that's that. Now let's go ahead and go into his gear. For his weapon, we have the Ebony Battle Axe of the Grave. It's Soul Trap and Frost Damage. This is from Skyforge. This is a mod for Skyforge weapons to have ebony weapons as a Skyforge weapon with also a new model. Yeah. Okay, now for his armor, I showed you the Enchanting, right? So we have some health and stamina, some extra two-handed damage, resistance, more health and stamina. He has fire and ice, health, and more two-hand, and also unarmed. I wanted to have some bonus unarmed damage for the Khajiit, right? For the claws. So let's talk about his armor. Actually, his armor is the Black Bear Ancient Nord armor. And so that was his let's see, that was his skills, right? And his skills and his equipment. So we can go into his story now. Actually, he was a Khajiit, right? He is a Khajiit, and he was captured or enslaved by the Thalmor. The Thalmor were holding him and some other refugees at a certain fortress that they had in the northern coastline of Skyrim. And it just so happened that some of those refugees and captured prisoners were Stormcloaks. And some fellow Stormcloak army members came and actually freed them and rescued them, defeated the Thalmor, and Nazar just happened to be among those who were rescued. So Nazar ended up, Nazar was strong, and Nazar was loyal. So he was rescued from that, and he went on to serve. He didn't serve actually in the Stormcloak army, but he did have loyalty to those particular soldiers who rescued him, and they actually helped him find his way, find his own place, find his own purpose among the Stormcloaks, among the Nords, eventually to becoming familiar with their traditions, and becoming in particular interested with their funeral and burial customs. That became what he was interested in. That became sort of his identity, is he was allegiant to Nordic death culture, which is where he got this armor from, which is where he got his jewelry from. It's it's not like grave robbing. It's more like he's fashioning himself after such a thing, right? He's fashioning himself and emulating that sort of power, that sort of a theme, that's where he draws his purpose from. That's where he draws his identity from. Nords and Khajiits have that in common, an enemy of the Thalmor. So once he became solidified, once he became, a warrior of his own right, a mercenary of his own right, he was able to go out and do things and make change in the world. He became attuned to Azura, because Khajiits have a natural affinity for the moon and like nighttime, right? So that led to him being drawn to Azura. He went to discover Azura, and then that gave him even more. That gave him more of a magical element to his abilities and his arsenal. Azura actually guided him towards other Khajiits who were in a similar position that he was once in. He was once in a position of, he was a prisoner, he was a refugee, he was like displaced and lost and suffering. So then Azura was able to guide him to other Khajiits who may be going through something similar, who he can help in whatever way that he can. And basically what happened is he goes out and finds these different Khajiits, and he helps them, and they join. They're willing to follow him, willing to fight with him, and eventually they join into his, basically it's like a clan. Basically it's a clan, it's his own pride, it's his own faction, it's his own family. Not to the point of a army, not to the point of a big deal faction, but he has his own family basically. So they're actually in this freaking longhouse right here. This longhouse, as part of the Nordic thing that he had in like the middle of his life, this is that place where he was able to find brotherhood, and it eventually became his own. So we're gonna go in here right now. So in here is, this is his home, and this is his shared home and his shared space with his fellow Khajiit brethren, his family and friends and loved ones that he has helped and accrued and gathered, and he helps them, they help him. It's a communal, like, fair back and forth like thing, right? It's not like he's some king or god or some shit, right? They are all equal. They're all equal. They all have a similar familial thing going on, right? Okay, so this is Inigo. Obviously, everyone knows about Inigo. Obviously, everyone knows about Inigo. So there you go. I kind of don't even like Inigo. It's like it's so good of a mod that it's like not overexposed. It's like it's overexposed. Whatever. Anyway, that's a different topic.
What is on your mind? No, my mind is a tree without a leaf.
Great.
At the moment.
Thanks. Anyway, so this is Marija. This is from Pandorable's Heroines. Marija, a follower pack basically of like Nord, Redguard, Breton. Some elves are in there, right? Just a bunch of different characters, followers. So yeah. Can she face me?
Treacherous. Hello. How can I argue with that?
Please. This is her. So this is basically like, I'll say it like this. Nazar is sort of her father figure, is the story, is the role play that I'm going with, right? This is actually his wife.
I'm sorry, I was lost.
They're mates. Merkara. This is from Khajiit Will Follow.
What do you need?
An incredible mod. Khajiit Will Follow is insane. Khajiit Will Follow is actually
How this one's heart warms when she sees your smile.
very good, very well done. It's a quest. It's got like multiple quest lines, multiple
What
different
is it, my
followers. custom voice work. It's amazing, honestly. I highly recommend. Yeah. So Nazar and Makara agreed to be mates after their adventures together. Right. This is Marisi. Basically, it's a greatest hits of Khajiit follower mods, right? This is Marisi. She has her own quest. She has a quest as well where she has basically bad encounters with the Thalmor, right? She's captured and things are done to her, unfortunately. But it all works out in the end because Nazar is there. Marisi is a strong individual, willing and able to persevere, right? This, I would say, is also like a daughter figure to Nazar. So, let's see. I think I have a book that I can read to her. Let's see. God damn it. That's okay. Hold on.
It is a good thing I am not picky about what I eat.
What is Inigo saying?
Well met.
Okay, anyway. So this is Kadojo. This is Kadojo, and I think this is from Interesting NPCs, right? Kadojo is from Interesting NPCs.
Greetings, traveler.
And, how did I forget? This is actually the character in the roleplay. Well, this guy has an affinity for Azura as well, right? And the roleplay, the story is through this character, Kadojo showed Nazar about Nazura, Azura, and then that was what led to him following Azura, becoming magical, adding magical elements to his abilities. So there you go. This is a character from Khajiit will follow.
But Khajiit feels warmness from your presence.
Everyone is talking about the cold sand versus the warm sand in the sun. I love that.
Why are you looking at this one like that?
Because, all right, yeah. So this is a character also from Khajiit will follow. Great mod, like I already said. This is Marija, okay. Makara, okay. This is Sahara. This character is from Marisi's mod. This character is also a character from Marisi. She was a friend of the family of Marisi's family, Marisi's clan. Marisi's clan went through some turmoil, definitely, and she was helping and assisting, trying to make sure Marisi survived all of that. And then this character is also from
Well then,
this character is also from Khajiit will follow, and he was a
why are you looking at this one like that?
he was a thief, but not so. But it's important to note he's a thief, not a murderer, right? So yeah, he was a thief, like the unfortunate stereotypes of a Khajiit, but his partner actually was worse and sold him out and betrayed him and was a murderer on top of that.
What do you want?
In comparison, he's not so bad. You're in the way though, damn.
Why are you looking at this one like that?
So I think I just showed everyone.
Well met.
Yeah. I think I just showed everyone. Yeah, so this house mod actually, this house mod is Viking's Longhouse. And I like that it's not too big, right? I like that it's not too small either though, right? And I like that it has a very like a communal thing, like I was saying earlier, like a communal, like shared space, right? Where it's like you got the dining table, you got the fire pit, you got the beds over here where you can sit down and sleep like in the same area. Got games, like, and you got workstations around. It just really, this space, I don't know about you, but I feel like this space really feels like everyone is actually living together, right? Everyone is actually
Relaxing and being industrious.
everyone is actually living together. Everyone is actually among each other's like shared space and familiar with each other, comfortable with each other. I love that, right? It's not some grand castle where you just get lost, right? And it's not some tiny little shack where there's not even enough room for everyone, right? It's a good balance of like, it's a longhouse. It's one continuous space. Everyone is in the same space with lots of different, idle markers, right? Different things to do for characters to sit down, do a tanning rack, go to sleep, do the alchemy, do this guy in the back on the map, looking at the map, right? It's like it's incredible. It's amazing. And it's fitting of this character's story of having a background with Nords, earlier in his story, right? It's just it's just perfect. I love it. So, yeah. I think that's all. I think I wanted to do this one. This one I wanted to do because it was, honestly, it was like on my mind, right? It was on my mind of like, do the character file. Just do the character file. I've been posting some battles with him, right? I did a video of him with Inigo versus whatever that was. A video of him with Marija doing whatever that was, the Fort Greenwall, right? So I wanted to do this video because it's not like the previous one, right? This video is not like this character file is not like the previous character files where this is like the only thing that I'm gonna do with the only video I'll do with this character. No. I've already done previous videos with this character before doing the character file for the character, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and do some more videos after with this character as well, because I don't know, something about it. I think I'm gonna have to change the format or something, but yeah. Honestly, there it is. That's Nazar. That's Nazar. That's his family. That's his gear, skills, backstory, all that. His home, his clan and family. Honestly, there it is. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.
What is it, my
Yes. Hey!
Gold on me, bitch, I got septums and mora. Gill in the bank, I got money like Sora. Fuck the bullshit, the profit I need more of. Life is a game and I'm running a score up. Fuck a lockdown, I'm burning your block down. Leaving salt piles like Sodom and Gomorrah. Not from Chicago, but bitch, I got hot styles. Meanwhile, y'all tore up from the floor up.